This is TWiT.
Microsoft has started forcing feature updates on people who apparently don't want them. Windows 10 version 1809, not to be confused with 1909, 1809, as we know, was first, ostensibly made available more than a year ago on November 13th of 2018. That was the one that just kept having so many problems that they ended up not releasing it until several months into this year, 2019. But that release for Windows Home, Pro, Pro Education, and Pro for Workstations, its end of service date is next May 12th of 2020. So it's still a ways away. But after May 12th of 2020, any systems still running what was the October 2018 update will no longer receive any future quality and service and security updates. Therefore, in a deliberately planned preemptive move, since after all it has been more than a year since its original intended release, which was November 13th of 2018, Microsoft last Thursday announced that they were going to start pushing people forward. They said last Thursday, they said, beginning today, we will slowly start the phased process of automatically initiating a feature update for devices running the October 2018 Update Home and Pro editions. Keeping those devices supported and receiving the monthly updates that are critical to device security and ecosystem health. They said, we're starting this rollout process several months in advance, 5 or 6, of the end of service date to provide adequate time for a smooth update process. And you and I, Leo, we kind of go around about this. We're in agreement. I mean, we understand Microsoft's need to drag their legacy stuff kicking and screaming forward, and that it makes sense. They're wanting to have a single, pretty much a single build that they are then continually rolling forward, and we talked about it at the time when they would allow an individual under the advanced update settings of the versions of Windows that allow that to go in and forestall a feature update, not the security update, but the feature update by up to 12 months. And so, basically people have been able to push this off for that length of time.
But time's up, Charlie.
Yeah. And given all the trouble that particular one had, anybody would be, understood, especially if they don't want any feature updates. And they're like, yeah, I'm happy with what I have. Leave me alone. Well, you got a year. Now, as you said, time's up. So Windows will no longer accept the thanks anyway, but not yet response to whether they want to receive a feature update. So, and again, so basically it looks like 6 months ahead, Microsoft is saying, okay, you've had more than a year. We're not really lowering the boom until May of 2020, but we're just going to, start moving things forward. So anyway, if anybody sort of has a machine that's been stable and settled down, and then suddenly they get one of those, hold on a second, we're improving your Windows experience or updating, and you get the little roller coaster balls for like way longer than usual, it's probably because you fell into this, okay, no more waiting.
Yeah, and I think if you're an enterprise licensed person, you have much more flexibility on that. It's just the regular users that have to do the upgrade.
Well, there is my favorite is the long-term servicing channel. You're completely released from all of this if you're on the LTSC bandwagon. If you're an enterprise user and you're like, nah, we really do want to stay with what we have, then Microsoft says, yeah, okay, fine.